It kind of caught up on me quick that it was already June 16th.
Yeah.
And
so quick,
dude,
so fast, so much plans, things we've already done, and so much more that's gonna happen.
No, for sure. I'm so excited though.
Yeah, me too.
I know.
I
I know
love
you're
going to
always
the
like.
pool and
I can always see like you get happier around this time. You know.
yeah.
I see a twinkle in your eye. You know.
Yeah.
Like even work is a little more. Work is way more enjoyable. Even though I still hate driving that big ass truck.
Yeah.
Filling pop. But so much has happened in life since we last recorded. You know.
Yeah, for real.
Like
Your birthday
this is my birthday. The NBA Finals is in Game 5.
Tell everybody how old you turned.
We got a new roommate. Actually, that happened already.
Yeah.
And a new animal.
Mhm.
She might make an appearance in this episode.
Yeah, she's laying over there in the background. Y'all can't see her. But yeah, I mean, let's start with your birthday. How was your birthday? Did you enjoy it? How do you feel? How old are you? What did you do for your birthday?
That shot though. Nah, it was good.
Yeah.
I mean,
How do you
I don't
feel?
like doing anything too. How do I feel?
Yeah. Do you
Like
feel older?
like feel like my age or what?
Yeah. Do you feel older? Do you feel like your age?
Can I talk about that? Like that's like the. I mean, I've gotten that a few times. I feel like that's kind of a dumb. Like, how do you feel?
Really?
How do you feel older?
Okay, when I turned 25 though, I was like, damn, like I feel old.
Honestly, I try not to think about it because when I think about it, I feel like
Old.
But like, what do you mean feel old? Because feel old to me is like you're 80 years old. You start like you can't really walk anymore. That to me is old. Like we're not gonna be old for like. Yeah. We need to stop this narrative that like you're old when you're 24, 25.
For real, huh?
Like even our parents, I don't think are old. You know.
Yeah, they're not old.
Like, don't you think old is like you're
80,
gonna die?
yeah.
Like you're gonna die soon. Like
Oh, that's fucked
you're
up.
80. How's that fucked up? Everyone's gonna die soon.
Okay, but don't associate old with death.
Like, but it's the truth, you know.
You could be
Dude,
old.
do you think
die.
the 80-year-old people out there like let's say they're in their 80s, you know, they're like, damn, like literally this could literally be my last day on earth. Like you almost take a more appreciation. That's why they're more happier because they have to take appreciation for life because they don't know if they're gonna wake up tomorrow. And I think that like younger people should probably implement that in their daily lives because. Me too, you know, because I take days for granted, you know. Even a young person, you could die whenever. It's just the truth of life, you know. I mean, like we could die tomorrow. I mean, probably shouldn't say that, but
yeah. As a young person, I try to like just implement both, like have a little bit of balance, you know, be able to do what I gotta do and get my shit done, but also have that balance and like also live life and have those moments where you're just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm doing it, like. I don't care what nobody says. I'm buying that car. I'm buying that house. I'm getting that dog. I'm getting that purse. Whatever it may be, I'm traveling to that country.
Because don't you always feel like, damn, I haven't done enough. I'm already 24. Like that's why I don't think about my age because I always like it always comes back to being like, damn, like I haven't even done anything yet. Like I'm still, but then when you really think about it, you're like, I have done a little bit. You know, like I haven't just been laying around all year.
Yeah. Well, for me, I feel like when I start thinking about my whole life from just when I was born till now, like, I feel like if you start naming things that you've done, like, I've done a lot. Like, me. Like, I'm still not satisfied. Like, I still have a lot that I want to do that I haven't done. But it's like, I've done a lot. Like, more than, you know what I mean? Like, most people have. Thank goodness, you know, I have had that opportunity to do these things that I've wanted to do.
What's your proudest thing that you've ever done in life? That's a tough question.
That's a tough question.
I couldn't even answer that because I really.
Okay, when you asked me that and I said my answer, he laughed at me once, but now I feel insecure. But for me, it was graduating high school. That was one of the proudest moments because, like, in my family, you know, like my parents, like. They didn't graduate high school, you know what I mean? So it's like, to be able to do that, be the first generation to do that, like, to me, I felt proud, you know? Like, I felt like, you know, I'm making them proud and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? Yeah. But, what are you?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He's acting like he got dip or something.
I'm just going to put that soggy shit over there.
Ugh.
So I was graduating high school.
Yeah, I'd say that. I mean, I think so. I didn't go to college, obviously. Maybe if I went to college, that would probably be like my proudest thing, like graduating
Yeah.
college. Um, maybe when I become like a mother in the future, that would probably change.
But for me, I just always had like these high expectations on myself, and like obviously I haven't met those yet. So
when
whenever
will
I
you be
think
proud
about
of
that,
yourself?
then whenever I think about my whole life, I just like, damn, like. But I think I need to work on that, you know.
Yeah. Can't be perfect, but life is a balance. So, but yeah, I mean, so your birthday happened. You had fun. So tell us what you did for your birthday. We got a little bit off topic there.
So basically, we took a trip to Bali. We took a trip to Bali.
Okay, I didn't have much money, so I had to pick Bali.
Yeah.
Because we were a little
And then
tight.
basically the first day we are like, dude, this is like.
We stayed at the White Lotus.
You just yeah. No, this is for real, for real. And then we got bored and
Yeah,
we
I
went to
know.
Dagestan.
We did not go to Pakistan.
We went to the mountains of Dagestan. No, I don't. I mean, there's nothing really to say. We just went out, like
Yeah.
down, like there's nothing too crazy. Yeah, I don't want to.
Dinner, went out, got your birthday
Yeah,
gifts.
I mean, it's kind of boring. Like, it's not nothing crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay. Well.
Sorry, I mean, I know you wanted they wanted like
Yeah.
a story and shit, but I really like.
So pretty much what he's saying is he had a boring ass birthday.
It was very
Unmemorable-
disappointing though that you didn't give
unmemorable
me.
as fuck.
It was
But-
very disappointing though that I didn't get Patrick Mahomes like a meet and greet. You know, what would he charge for that? Like
Oof,
10 grand.
like a lot of money. Yeah.
You know, Chris Brown does a meet and greet experience where like a fan can buy. It's like $5K, but like it's not like a normal meet and greet. You get to like hang out with them for the day, like
the
Chris
heck?
Brown. Maybe not for the day, but for like an hour or like for a while and like go
Damn.
eat and shit.
That's crazy.
But would you do that? You're a big Chris Brown fan.
I'm not a Chris Brown fan.
No?
I like some of his songs, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan. No.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah. I don't
Damn.
like men that hit women.
What? Let's tell me the story. What's going on? He
You
hit a
remember
woman?
that? When
He hit a woman?
He was dating Rihanna and he hit her, and it was all over the news.
No.
And she had pictures and everything. He got arrested and stuff. So
So it's true.
it is true. Yeah, it wasn't a lie. Okay, so you had a boring ass birthday.
Boring.
And unmemorable as fuck.
Hey, my birthday experience is not over.
Experience. Okay.
Where we going on Thursday? Where we going on Thursday? You tell him. You bought him. You bought it.
So I bought him tickets to go see
Look.
Theo Vaughn. Woohoo! We're gonna go see Theo Vaughn. That'll be fun. It'll be funny as hell.
Dude.
Can't wait. That'll
Are
be
you
fun.
actually excited?
And yeah.
I remember
he's
I
hilarious.
tried to get you on Theo Vaughn and you like did not like him at all. You were
Really?
like, this guy's weird.
No, I didn't like
Maybe you
him.
didn't like him. You just weren't
No,
a
no,
fan.
no.
And then like after a while, I think after the Trump and the
No.
JD Vance interview, you were like, this guy's pretty funny.
No, it was the Bobby Lee and the other guy. I think they're funny, but their humor is like too like guyish for me. Like it's too like they be talking about like dicks and shit and like I just can't.
No, he's honestly my favorite. It's gonna be interesting. I've never been to one of these, you know. So like,
Yeah.
I want to.
Like Theo Vaughn.
But like, you watch
Like that's my inner voice when you're like stoned as hell and like you just
Yeah.
hear Theo Vaughn.
he's so himself too, you know. Like he's so like that's just him, you know.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Like that's just him. He's a guy from the down south who's had a crazy childhood, whose
Yeah.
dad had him when he was 80 from Nicaragua. And I better watch myself when I say that. With a mullet.
Yeah.
And he doesn't look like that old, but he's actually in his 40s.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's actually in his
doesn't
40s. He's
seem
like
that
mid
old.
40s. He's like our parents'
Yeah.
age.
He seems much younger.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah.
But
He's
yeah,
funny.
but people say like going in person is way better than like watching a comedy on the TV because
On
you get to
TV,
feel
yeah.
the energy of the crowd and like they don't let you
Yeah.
bring your phone, and you're
Yeah.
just kind of just like in the moment, you know.
Yeah, it'll be for sure like a night to remember. It'll be fun. This will be my first time at a comedy show. I've never been to one. I've seen them like on Netflix and stuff, but have you ever been to one?
Dude, no.
Yeah. So
Would
it'll
you?
be our
Who would
first
be? Who would
time.
be more likely to be funny on stage? That's me or
For
you.
like, oh, me or you? No, probably you. I feel like I would get so nervous.
Nah,
I don't even know what I would say.
nah. I think I would do worse
Really? Like, I feel like I would be very quiet.
because
Like,
you would. I mean, you would have jokes prepared, you know.
oh,
But I think I know us, and you do better in front of a crowd than me.
yeah.
If you had to do it, like
Yeah.
I think I'm more funny. No offense,
Yeah.
but you would do better in front of the crowd, and I wouldn't be able to deal with the pressure.
I think our humor is just different. Like, yeah.
great analysis. I'm
Well, I just feel like I don't know what to compare your humor to. Like, I don't know what you'd. Cause like, I don't know, bro.
Your humor, you kind of.
What?
What's your humor?
He said, "Ring."
What's your humor? Now that I'm thinking about it, you're not funny at all.
Shut the fuck up.
You're just cute. You're not funny though. You can only have one or the other.
Well, good thing I'm ugly as shit. So
I said you're cute. You're not funny.
no, I'm ugly.
No, you're not.
No, but
it'll be fun. We have that. I have.
you can't call yourself funny, bro. You said. I think
Dude, I'm
funny.
pretty fucking funny,
but
man.
you can't like. Okay,
No, I can definitely.
You know you're funny when people tell you you're funny. Like, you know you're not fucking funny when you say it yourself. Like, I'm fucking funny, dude.
Oh, so it's like
you know what I mean? It's kind of like a cute thing. Like,
Yeah,
you can't
that's
tell
true.
you, like, I look like a model, bruh. And then you see that actual model and you're like, yeah, no, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just walk away right now, bruh. Like, don't ever say that
Yeah.
shit again.
I'm not like I'm funny, but not in front of like a big group, you know.
Yeah.
Like
That's
just like a
good right
small
there.
group, yeah, big group.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, I could do it like around big groups, like family, like people I know.
But
and
you don't
stuff,
like.
but-
I feel like for you, you're not like I'm trying to make people laugh. You're not trying to make people laugh. Like we're with your family, you're just trying to like, just have a good time. Like you're not trying to like your uncle. He's trying to make people laugh.
Oh yeah.
You're not like maybe if you went into a event trying to make people laugh, maybe you'd be like hilarious.
Maybe.
But that's not in your head. That's not.
But I feel like when I try to make people laugh, I almost seem like I'm trying too hard sometimes. Like I feel like it. So I just like to be like natural. You know what I mean?
I've
Like,
never
I
been
to-
like, damn, like you're trying too hard.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Like you're
Well,
bombing.
yeah, of
That's what they
course.
call it. They call it bombing. Like you're bombing in front of your family right
Well,
now.
good. Like, 'cause, I mean, I feel comfortable with my family where I feel like I don't have to try to be funny around them. Like, they know
Yeah.
how I am and how I mess around. But the one that I think is funny is my dad and my brother. I think they're
Luca.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, they're my favorite. My dad is different than Alex, though. Alex is, like, for sure to the core my kind of humor. But my dad is just, like, it's so funny. He has a thick accent and, like, he just, like, makes these funny faces, funny noises, and he's just funny.
Yeah. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited though.
Yeah.
What else is going on this summer?
So, you got
Dude.
your 5K coming up soon.
Dude.
So, how's that? How's that coming along? Today was your first day back
No, yeah.
onto the
I'm
grind. So for those of you who don't know, he takes 2 weeks off, like beginning of the summer, for around his birthday, so that he like can eat bad and like.
Why
not
are you
work
telling
out
me this?
and like just like pretty much relax from like
So
all that stuff, you know, and like kind of decompress and stuff. So today
Dude,
was his first day back.
running
So-
is like my hobby for real, for real.
really
Like some people they play pickleball, some people they go golfing,
true.
some people go out to the bars.
Basketball,
The basketball? Yeah.
fishing,
I think my thing is running,
yeah.
and it kind of like unlocks. What is your thing?
I wouldn't say it's running, that's for sure.
Well, we know that.
It's MLB The Show. I'm just
No,
playing.
no.
Bro, if anybody wants to play Diamond Dynasty, let me know. My team is gas, so anyways.
I think I have like this I talk about this, like my
do like
competitive mindset,
basketball.
like it kind of like it needs to be like it needs to get reps in, you know?
Yeah.
And like running for me unlocks that, like it puts the reps in, you know?
Yeah.
God, that sounds like crazy, but to say out loud.
For real. Yeah.
And then it's just like the training part. I love training because I'm training for something. So like
Yeah.
you're really motivated, and at the same time you're like getting a workout in. You're losing weight.
My
You're
favorite.
looking good. Like yeah, like it's just I just like it. You know. Yeah, I got this 5K, which we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes because I haven't ran a lot lately, and
Too.
yeah, it's gonna be the first race I've done in the heat.
Yeah.
I've done one in like the fall and one in the spring.
Oh.
And so this will be the first one in the summer, and it's in an amusement park. Imagine they have us like run down roller coasters and up steps and shit. And, like,
Oh, that'd be cool.
hell no, we run down the water slide.
That'd be funny.
But no, it'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
And then it's really like it's kind of like just leading me to the half marathon.
Yeah.
Which is like the ultimate challenge for me, you know.
That's crazy. I could never. I did a 5K because I was like, I want to experience that once in my life. And I told him, I was like, I'm never doing ever that shit ever again, bruh. Like, I just don't like running. I don't enjoy it. I find it, like, boring. And, like, there's a lot of things that I have done that are difficult. Like, I usually, when I go to the gym, I walk. But, like, I've played basketball. I've had to run before and stuff for basketball, like, a lot. And it's like, when it comes to basketball, I can run a lot. Like, I will run up and down that court. But, like, it's just so fun. But when you're just running just to run, for me, personally, it's just something different. Like,
well, I think we've talked about this, like, so many times. That, like, it's okay. Like, it's not for everyone, you know?
I want to, though. Like, I really would like to get into it. Like, you know what I mean? It looks, like, fun, I guess. And, like, it just looks like a healthy hobby to have, like a fun hobby, cheap, you know what I mean, nice. But it's like, it's hard for me to.
For me, it's like fishing. Like I tried to get into it, you know. Like I bought this pole, I bought the accessories, I bought everything, I put in the effort, and at some point, you just got to make the decisions. Like I'm just not having fun. Like why am I gonna do this? Why am I force myself to do this?
Yeah,
and that's like you with running, you know, like you try to do it. You're like this could be fun, you know.
For it, like I don't earn money for this. This is not my work. This is not my job. Like I don't have to do this hobby, you know. So for me, I love.
That's
swimming,
completely fine,
fishing.
you know. But like
those are my hobbies.
Huh?
I said I love fishing. I like.
You don't even fucking fish,
yeah,
dude.
because you don't go anymore.
Because I told you I'm not going fishing,
I
dude.
fish with Alex, but he's been busy all the time because he has baseball all the fucking time. But
I don't think you've ever gone like fishing you can go fishing by yourself.
I don't want to go fishing by myself. Jaden, you go fishing by yourself,
dude.
How about you go eat at a restaurant by yourself?
I respect the fishers out there, man, but I don't want to get into it. But as I'm getting older though, I'm trying to like. It's a work in progress. I want to just start trying shit, you know. Like I want to like start doing jiu-jitsu so I can fuck you up. I'm just kidding. I would never do that to my cute little Hello Kitty.
Bruh. He knows I would be him, bro.
I want to try that. I want to try.
You can't take me down.
What else should I try, Andrea?
You should try boxing. Maybe, or like kickboxing.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do like kickboxing, but I think it's good to like
maybe like
try stuff. I think you should try stuff too, you know?
Yeah.
Like you should go rock climbing, you know?
No, that's not.
Dude, you
I don't like that one. I want to go try snorkeling.
No, it's something that like something that you can do like once a week, like on the weekend, you know? Like you don't have to travel to fucking a different state or a different country to do it, you know?
Yeah. I've tried Pilates.
I remember that one one time.
I still want to try hot yoga though.
I was like really wanted to go on this bike trail. And we bought bikes together. Or I helped you buy your bike or something at Dick's, and then I took you to this trail like 2 hours away at Red Rock, and I just remember it was just it was a hard trail, and you were like I look back and you were struggling. I was like, dude, this is a bad idea.
Hot.
Like
I was struggling because it was so hot.
I think not even that. It was like uphill too.
It was like,
and you're not. That was like your
horrible.
first time biking like ever.
In like forever, yeah.
And I was just like, this will be fun, like, because it was a nice trail. I had good views, but it was just not an easy trail
Yeah.
for like a beginner like you or
And
me,
I was
and
just like,
so
I just remember dying. My bike doesn't have like a water bottle holder, so like I had to stop constantly to drink water. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
keep riding. Like it was just a hot mess, and I was just
but that was interesting. We're never gonna do that again.
yeah. I mean, I would go there, but I just wouldn't do it like in the
Yeah.
hot ass weather. I would choose like
Yeah.
a nicer day,
Um,
like fall or spring.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dude, you ready for this game tonight?
I was just about to say.
You just
how
about to say
these
what?
Games? How about these games, bro? 2-2, series tied. Crazy
Yeah.
comeback from OKC.
This is probably one of the, like, no one saw this coming, Like,
Yeah.
what's your initial thought? Like, I think that Thunder still have the advantage because they have 2 home games
Yeah.
and they don't lose at home. They did lose 1 game this series, but I can't wait for this game tonight, dude. I can't wait for
I
this
think
fucking
it's
game.
great though how the Pacers are just like showing the world that you don't need fucking a million superstars on a team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you ask a casual fan who's on that team, they're gonna say Siakam and Halliburton. Other than that, they're not gonna be able to name these other guys that are on the team who are producing really good.
I think that the whole Pacers team they've took the Thunder off guard by surprise,
Yeah.
Like McConnell had 5 steals
You
in
know
one
what
game,
this reminds me of? This reminds me of that World Series that happened like a couple years ago and was like Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Texas Rangers. Remember that? Like nobody saw these two teams.
But that
meeting
series
up
wasn't that competitive though, was
in
it?
the World Series. It ended up, I think,
It was
being
like 5 or something.
I think in 5, Texas won.
This,
I think Arizona won 2.
This Pacers Thunder series feels like it's gonna go 7.
Yeah.
That's just a gut feeling that I have,
Yeah.
just because it's been so evenly matched.
Mm-hmm.
But we watched that game 4. We were out at a bar and we stopped. We're kind of buzzing, buzzing
We got
like
our
bees.
drinks. We sat the fuck down and we
We're like,
watched
holy
the
shit!
ending.
It's 112 to 112. We gotta watch this shit.
Yeah, like let's go sit down. Let's get our drink and let's watch this shit. It was a good game. Good
And then
finale too.
SGA just went off and won them the game, but
Yeah.
I love how the refs are letting them be physical. And the Pacers are just fucking dogs, man. Like, they're undermatched. They don't have as much talent. They don't have the MVP of the league, but they're fucking in the series right now. A sneaky, like, Nembhard has been great on guarding SGA, and I think it goes back to they've been playing together. They've been playing each other since high school, and you could tell that Nembhard knows some of SGA's moves before he does them. And they play together in the Canada team, so that's something to watch. But who do you got winning? Who you got winning tonight? I think the Thunder win. I think it's at home. They cannot lose this game and go to Indiana for Game 6. I think the
feel
Thunder win
like-
tonight.
I feel like because of how close the game was last game for the Pacers, I think Pacers win tonight.
Wow, that's
Yeah. I think Pacers win tonight and they will lose their next to push to the Game 7. Yeah.
wow.
That's what I think.
So you
will
think
happen.
the away team loses the next 2 games, or the away team wins? I mean, the next 2 games. So you think the Pacers win tonight, and then Thunder win at Indiana in Game 6?
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. I mean,
I don't know.
You never know.
I don't know who's gonna win the series though.
You don't know.
Like it's so hard to predict. I think I originally said that OKC would win, but I'm rooting for the Pacers. Like I like the Pacers since Paul George dates, and like I don't know. I just feel like they're the underdog.
Yeah.
I like SGA. I think he's a great player, and no hate towards him or anything. I just don't like his little like flopping moves. It's kind of like Brunson, like a year ago when Brunson was just going like.
I haven't seen a lot of that from SGA
Yeah.
in this series. I don't know. It's because they're not calling it.
Which is good.
every now and then he does it,
Yeah.
but he's not
And I
getting
just don't
away
like
with
the
it.
face he makes when he does it. It's just kind of like annoying.
Who?
But SGA.
Dude,
But,
yeah.
because his eyes go wide, his nose.
What happened to the fire?
His nostrils flare out. I think it's an ad.
Oh.
His nostrils flare out. And
Yeah.
his lips are like huge. So like
Yeah, he has a weird
he looks like a cartoon.
face,
character.
he has a big mouth, big lips,
Yeah,
nose,
like
yeah.
But
Super physical series too.
yeah,
Siakam's been great.
yeah. Siakam's been great.
Chet's been a little
honestly,
inconsistent.
from both teams has
Oh my
been
God.
like crazy good.
Isn't it? It's
Crazy
crazy
good.
if you were to watch this game tonight or whatever game of the series and then watch a regular season game, how much different it feels.
Yeah.
Like it's they're
what's
letting him play
crazy,
fucking
though?
football on the court, basically. You
If
know.
the Pacers get Drew Holiday, that would be tough for the Pacers or OKC. Like that'd be a good piece for either team. Like I could see that happening.
If the Pacers get Drew Holiday, do they need Drew Holiday? They have Nembhard and Neesmith.
Neesmith reminds me a lot of Drew Holiday. A lot.
Yeah.
Like just the way he plays, he's more like. The only thing about Neesmith I will say is that I think he's better offensively than Drew. I feel like Drew is like all defense, and then offense is like,
Yeah.
like he's very off the ball. But
That'll be
Neesmith, I think, is a little
interesting.
better.
That'll be interesting. I think the Thunder are going to run it back next year. Whatever happens, they're going to try to keep as many guys, which they can. They can keep a lot of guys together.
Yeah.
Even Caruso and Hartenstein, who they got in the offseason, like they're going to probably keep all of them. Kind of do what the Celtics did, just running back the whole team,
Yeah, Just try to get
Did you see, though, that Desmond Bane got traded
Where did he go?
from the Grizzlies to the Magic?
Really?
And they just got paid. He just signed a $190 million contract, too,
with the Magic or
with the Grizzlies, and they traded him. You know who Desmond Bane is?
Yeah.
He's like their number.
He's the
He's like their
one
number 2 on that team.
Looks like a little pitbull.
Yeah, he's really good. They
Yeah.
got like the Grizzlies
That's
got like
cool.
4 first-round picks back too.
Damn. Oh,
But
that's
it kind of makes you think, like, what's their plan then? Like I don't think they're in a situation where they can win next year. But like is Ja in his prime, or what? You say he had a couple years left? Like after all that shit happened with with him getting suspended for like 60 games, I haven't heard a lot from him. Like
Yeah.
Like, he's never going to be a great defensive player because of how small and skinny he is, but there was a point where, like, he was about to be, like, a top 5 player in the league when he was, like, dunking over everybody, hitting game-winning
Almost like
shots.
Maybe even almost the face of the NBA.
And then, like, after that whole thing happened, do you think the NBA was like, we gotta take it, we gotta, like...
I think they were just like, we gotta clean up that you know,
like
what I mean?
they didn't want him to be the face of the league, probably, huh?
No, not after that, because then that was just gonna continue to come up.
And that's a big question.
Yeah.
Like, who's the face? Is it Anthony Edwards? Is it still LeBron? Like, I don't think it matters. Like, there's just a big like topic of conversation, a big debate around
Honestly,
the NBA. But like, who gives a fuck?
I'm not even
man?
gonna lie. I feel like the face of the NBA, like it was like Jordan at one point, LeBron. Like, I feel like you have to be like completely extraordinary. And I feel like these guys that are playing right now, like they're great guys, and I think they're above average and stuff, but I don't think they're nowhere near Jordan or LeBron. You know what I mean? Level. And I think until somebody comes around that's in that level, in that talk, breaking all these records, you know what I mean? Then winning all these championships, running it back with getting multiple rings with the same team, like then that's when you're gonna be like, oh, this guy's the face of the franchise. Like this guy is, because when you think of NBA, first 2 people you think of, LeBron and Jordan. Those are the first 2 people you think of.
Yeah.
Everybody.
It's just kind of crazy because, like, is the face of the NBA, like, the best player in the league? Because if so, then it would be Joker right now. But he's, like, they don't want him. No one wants him because he's not from here.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a great, like, he's not a great personality, I guess you could say. I mean, I think he's all right, but.
Yeah.
Like, what's the criteria for being the face of the NBA, you know? Because
think
Curry's won multiple championships. Why isn't he in the conversation?
I think it's winning multiple championships and just like all
What the
these.
hell?
She has a toy, and like just breaking all these records. Like LeBron is like he broke the record to be like the most all-time scorer or whatever it was. Like he's broken so many records and. He scores so many points and he's won a lot of championships. Because, I mean, yes, he won the same amount of championships as Curry, but Curry.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this fucking demon cat over here.
It's the little.
But does it matter who's does it matter, right?
What?
Who's the face of the NBA?
I mean, I think it does.
Really?
I think it does, but it doesn't. Like, I think it does in a sense of like. Because that's what's going to draw attention towards the sport and make it more entertaining. But also, like, it doesn't matter because it's, like, superficial. Like, it's just, like, okay. Like, it's just
I think there's always going to be a little bit of dick riding for LeBron.
Yeah.
Like.
For you or like, people?
Just the NBA media and fan base. Yeah. Like, he's a great player. He's one of the best. But I don't think he's in the top 5 anymore right now of current players.
Oh, no, not current.
I'll put SGA, Joker,
Luka,
maybe Ant, and to be honest, like I wouldn't even put LeBron in there. So,
yeah,
but I mean,
maybe Giannis, maybe KD.
But I think it's bigger than basketball. You gotta be like a god. Like Jordan was a god. They called him Black Jesus. Like you gotta be bigger than basketball. You gotta be a great family man. Like
just different, yeah.
Maybe the NBA probably handpicks those type of people, huh?
Probably, yeah.
Like check their background, make sure they're qualified, they're Christian, they're fucking believing, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
So pick your series winner right now if you had to pick right now. I mean, who has the momentum? I guess you could say the Thunder because they just won and they're going back home, and SGA's hot, and SGA's has aura. And he has this, and he has that. But who do you got winning this series right now, Andre?
Okay, gun to the head. If I'm about to die, I'm going to say OKC wins. Like, I'm going to stick with my answer. OKC wins. But
you can't count out.
I'm rooting for the Pacers.
You can't count out Indiana. Like
yeah,
they've been counted out.
Counting them out. I'm just going with the one that, to me, clearly has a little bit more advantage.
They were the underdogs in the Cavs series. They were the underdogs in the Knicks series. And they've been underdogs in the Thunder series. And they've proven everyone wrong every time.
Yeah.
And
you know who they remind me of? The Commanders. Just kind of like this team that nobody expected with, like, this fresh young guy.
Dude.
And it's like they made it all the way here, like, just like a Cinderella
the Commanders
story.
are going to be scary next year.
Dude, for real, with Debo?
Because it's kind of similar, too, to the Pacers situation, because last year the Pacers, they went to the conference finals, lost. Same thing with Washington Commanders. They went to the conference championship, lost. And does that mean they're going to go to the champion? I mean, they got better. They're going to get better. Jane's going to get better. Their defense is going to get better.
Pacers might get a piece. They might go with Giannis. Might stay around.
I don't think that's...
You don't know?
No.
You don't think he would get Giannis?
I think what I've been hearing from my sources is Giannis is going to stay. He wants to stay.
Really?
He wants to be a lifer, which means So basically, he grew up in a poor area in Africa, right? He came
in Greece.
Or in Greece, sorry. He came to Milwaukee, brought his family there, built this he won a championship here. And when you notice with a lot of these European players, when they come to America, because they don't know the country like a natural born American would,
Mm-hmm.
And this is his home now. He's made his home in Milwaukee, and European players are big on once they find their home. Like Luka wanted to be with the Dallas for his life, like Jokic, Yeah. All these European and African players, they want to stay. They don't like to move around like KD and fucking LeBron. They like to stay where the fuck they're at.
Yeah. I think it's
and
also
so Giannis
like
has always been. He's always said that he wants to stay in Milwaukee for his career. It's not about ring chasing to him, It's about legacy, and he wants to be the best Milwaukee player of all time. KD, on the other hand, he's gonna be switching teams every year.
Who's the best Milwaukee player of all time? Kareem?
Right now, it's probably Giannis, because Kareem didn't win the championship there.
Oh.
I think Giannis already
But
is.
Kareem was a good ass player, though.
Man, once he got to LA, though.
Really?
Yeah.
So he was just shit before then.
No, he was just young. You know, he wasn't in his prime in Milwaukee.
I'm gonna look this up.
Is he gonna fact check me?
Yeah, I'm gonna fact check him because I feel like sometimes he just be saying shit.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I'm saying a lot of shit right now.
Anyways,
true shit.
I'm moving on from the basketball topic, but I wanted to bring something up to you. I don't know if you've heard, but today is the series start of San Diego Dodgers again, but this time San Diego's in LA, and guess who's pitching today?
Let me guess.
Okay, let me tell you because you're taking forever. So for us, it's gonna be Dylan Cease, and for the Dodgers.
Oh shit.
Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, I did see that, actually.
Yeah.
I did see that. It's his first time pitching in a while.
This year, yeah.
So is that...
That'll be interesting to
What time does that
watch.
game start?
It doesn't start till 9 o'clock.
See, there's a big issue with
This
MLB,
West
dude.
Coast teams, bro.
Because
over there, it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Why can't they start their game over there at 5 and start it over here at 7?
I don't know. Because, I don't know.
Wait, how many... Okay, let me ask you this.
Because
how many states are in West Coast time? Is it
Cali.
only the states that are literally on the West Coast, or like what about the ones next to Cali on the left side?
Yeah, they're West Coast time. Like Las Vegas is West Coast time.
So where's the cutoff at?
I don't know.
Fucking Tennessee or something? Tennessee's closer to Florida, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Why did it take him so long to come back?
Oh, I don't know. He had a UCL injury or something like that. Something with his arm. Damn. And they probably just wanted to make sure that he's good, you know. Make sure that he's 100% ready to go. Because they probably want to avoid, like, Tommy John. Or whatever. Or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, but...
You almost kind of like forget that he's a pitcher.
I know.
It's been so long, you know.
I know. So we'll see how
he's probably always
tonight.
going to be a better hitter than a pitcher.
Like, just imagine, like, to open the game, Tatis up to bat because he's our leadoff batter, and Shohei's on the mound. Like, that's crazy.
He's
like,
going to hit too,
that's
right?
That's an Uno reverse card, bro. And then, like, and then when they get the 3 outs and it's their turn to bat, it's like the leadoff hitter is Shohei Ohtani. It's like crazy, like... Holy shit! But that's insane. Like being a player like that.
Is he the face of MLB right now? Like what that like?
Yeah.
Is he gonna hit tonight?
Yeah, he's always DHing. Yeah, he doesn't play in the like field or anything. He just DHs.
Yeah, I can't see him playing any position.
I can see
not
him
with
playing,
that
like,
not with that
base.
size. Maybe like center field or something. I guess.
No,
he can play center because he's fast. He's fast.
I can see him playing first base, but since they have Freddie, it doesn't really.
How do you know he'd be a good first baseman?
Just because of his height, he's tall.
You'd be able to stretch too, though.
He's tall. I feel like he's flexible because he steals a lot of bases and stuff.
Flexible.
Yeah. So you have to like lay out and stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like first base for like. It wouldn't be so like detrimental, like so bad on his body. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be so like.
Yeah.
Yeah, just terrible.
I'm gonna be interested to see what happens. You know.
Yeah.
You're kind of my spokesperson with MLB.
Yeah, he hasn't been keeping up, but MLB has been. I love MLB. I don't care what nobody says. And if you're MLB fan, I mean, I'm sure you love watching your team play. Like it's just fun, especially when they're hot. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when your team goes through a hot stretch, like. Yeah. You're like, fuck yeah, like...
You should, I'm not trying to be a bad influence, but you should start betting on MLB.
Oof, no.
So I'm back into it, but now I deleted it again. I told myself I'm going to give myself one more bet. I did 3 MLB games the other day, under 1 run in the first inning in all 3 games. So there was 2 games that I got it, like they didn't score in the first inning. And then it was Giants, Dodgers. If they didn't score in the first inning, then I win, but... Dodgers fucking scored in the first inning.
Yeah, they always score in the first inning. It seems like.
Because their top 4 is like Shohei, Freddie, Mookie. It's like they're gonna fucking score in the first inning.
Yeah, bro.
But what I'm saying is like you're like, you know just as much about baseball as I do football, so you would be good with the bets.
Yeah.
And the good ones are like, who's gonna hit a home run? Like, you can win a lot of money if you guess right on some of these bets.
Okay, but with football, the nice thing is like,
dude,
if you're on the 20-yard line, it's 3rd down, like, and you know your team, like, you know they're gonna run the ball.
Live
It's
betting.
like, it's a little bit easier, yeah, to bet in that sense. Like, you kind of know what they're gonna do.
You can do live betting with baseball too. Like you can bet on what Fernando's fourth plate appearance is gonna be.
But like for baseball, it's like it's a little different because like they could be hitting like really really good all like 3 games, and then that game that you choose to bet is the day that they decide to have a fucking rough game.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could do like, oh, like Fernando's up to bat, like I believe he's gonna hit a double, like live bet that. But I mean, that's so hard too, though. Like home run.
It's hard.
Like,
I mean, there's easier ones, but you can put
like how much you want to bet? Like Jake Cronenworth yesterday, whoever bet on that homer that he was gonna hit a homer, oh, they probably won a good chunk of money because he never hits home runs. Like,
yeah.
I don't even think he hits shit, but like
you can do like deposit $5, do like 5 $1 bets on like lotto bets. So it'll be like
insane picks.
It'll be like 9 players throughout all all different teams. If they get like 1 hit or more, if all that happens, you win like $900.
Can't you like,
from $1 to 900 if all 9 players get like 1 or 2 hits.
That's crazy.
But you
How
would think
many
like,
of those
oh,
have actually worked though?
for me nothing. But
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to know, like, if some people out there, like, if
it tricks you.
If you've done it, let me know if you've had.
They trick you because you're like, oh, like, because I don't not as informed with baseball as you. Like, I know about baseball, but like, for me, it's like, okay, these are pros. 1 hit. I need 1 hit from 9. Like, how did they not get 1 hit?
Literally, bro.
But then
that
you're
shit
like,
pissed me off.
But then, like, you know,
Leo.
that's Clem.
No, it's not Clem. It's Leo.
But then you're like, okay, but baseball players have slumps.
Yeah.
You don't realize how hard it is to hit a baseball.
Yeah.
And then you watch a game and they're throwing 98 mile per hour curveballs. You're like, oh wait, this is why he's not getting hits.
Leo.
And it's all matchup based too, you know.
Yeah.
But I think you should get into it.
Yeah.
But don't.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out tonight. We'll see. It would be fun to bet tonight. Shohei, Tatis hit a double on Shohei.
Yeah.
Let's bet that. Let's see.
Yeah. So, but I'm trying to stay off that addiction because that is a real addiction for me.
Yeah, for real.
So I'm like, damn. I'm already thinking like, oh, if I win this, I'm making that's $1,300 right there. Like we can literally like pay off these. We can pay off that. I'm already thinking ahead to like, oh, I'm definitely gonna win. Like damn, I'm not even close.
You're like, damn.
It's like you would think like Shohei, he's definitely gonna get 1 hit, and then he's the one that has the slump out of all players. You know.
The only time that I've ever won bets was live betting, and it was
I remember
the touchdown score,
yeah.
like guessing who the ball was going to. And the first one I did, I remember you told me to do Kittle, and I got that one. And then the second time I did, I think, was it a running back? James Cook, no? From the Bills?
Maybe. Remember that Kittle one though? That I placed the same bet as you did. That same game for Kittle to score another touchdown. He did. He scored 3 touchdowns that game.
Yeah,
it was like we both won like you won like $100.
I won like 120.
I won like 80 or 90 bucks or 70.
So it was nice.
But
it was really cool.
You should get that rush when you win. You're
oh
like,
my god, it's so fun. Like, it's like, oh yeah, hell yeah. Like I want to do it
we gotta
more.
chill because I'm gonna like get the itch again to start betting. I don't have the money right now.
See, like when I won the 120, I kept 20 in the account, but I deposited 100 into my account. So it was like I kept 100, but I bet 20 more.
I only stopped because it's kind of dumb to bet on a sport where you're not very informed on the players.
Yeah, that's
so I'm like, what am I doing
right
now?
Like I can bet on Padres, but I cannot bet on anybody else.
And then
I am informed, but not that informed.
And then I was betting on the finals, and instead of enjoying the game, I was just looking like, okay, it's a big thing.
See, for basketball, it's different because for them it's like over under. I don't get it.
Like, no, not just that. You can bet on points scored. So like, is Shea gonna score 34 plus or 30? Like you can customize your own bet, right? So I customize it and do like Shea's gonna score 30, boom. Yeah. Chet's gonna get 10 rebounds, boom. Jalen Williams gonna get, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think when football comes back around, I might get back into it because I feel like I've had the most success with football because I actually do know football.
Yeah.
Like, and those
And
are kind of
again,
easier, like touchdown scores.
depending on the coach and the team, like you kind of know what they're gonna do. Like if it's the Chiefs, third down, they're at the 5 yard line. You know for a fact they're running the ball. They're not doing anything else.
There's this dude that I used to work with. He would do
So annoying.
football bets, and he would bet like 1,000. Like he basically bet his whole bank account on like a bet that like you're most likely gonna win. You know what? Just ignore it. I'm ignoring it.
Steam is coming out my ears right now.
So he would bet like $1,000 on the Chiefs to win, right? and
Damn.
and
1,000?
the payout was like $500, right? But it's like if they lose, they actually lose. Like what if they choke and lose, and that's your money's going down the drain, you know?
Fuck that.
But I also like feel like betting money where like you don't have a ton of extra money, like it's kind of bad, you know?
Do you think he bet this last?
It's
This
I'm
last
not gonna
Super
say his
Bowl?
name. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah, dude, that's gotta suck.
What else was it?
That's what I'm scared of, like just being so confident, like you put in a lot of. But when it comes to betting, one thing my parents have always told me was like you don't gamble money you don't have, like because you can't be like, okay, this is my last 20, like, and then you're hoping to gamble and win like $1,000 magically, and so you can pay all your bills and pay your gas and like all, like never ever do that. You're betting $500 because you have $500 to lose. Like if you were to lose completely all of it, you'd still be fine. And so that's always kind of like what I've always had in my head.
I think I'll always prefer it over sports gambling over casino because.
But for me, it's just like I work so hard for my money. I don't want to fucking gamble it and lose it like that. Like to me, that's not fun, you know. I like to spend my money on like stuff that I will use or stuff that I will do, you know, and stuff like that.
Anything else you got for him, Andrea? What do you got coming up? Anything big? Any big
Nothing
plans?
big. I mean, we got your race, and then that same day we're gonna go to a water park or Adventureland, and then just watching my brother play baseball. And
still waiting on my toenail to fall off.
Ew. We gotta go because Leo is going crazy right now. He's gonna scratch up the door. He's already been scratching.
Yeah, we'll go in like 5 minutes. Waiting for that to fall off. Leo's balls are snipped. Which they're not really snipped. They're just kind of shaved, deflated. They
took everything out.
Dude, this Tom Brady deflated the balls, bro.
Oh my god.
Here, hang on. Give me a second. We'll keep going. Let me. I got it.
Bro, why is he like this? No, let him in. You're mean, bro.
So clearly, and he had a donut, like a fucking, an actual donut, like a fucking icing on it and everything, donut on his neck.
It was a chocolate one.
Nah, but we are still looking for someone that they would need a cat. Oh my god, he's back at it again.
Bro, he's literally
back at it again. We're gonna end it right now. So if anyone wants a cat, we are urgently trying to get rid of him.
Find him a home, not get rid of him.
No, we're trying to get rid of him.
No, find him a home.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing. Say get rid of
same
him.
Thing.
Like that sounds like you're trying to kill him or something. We are not trying to kill him. We are just trying to find a new home for him.
Yeah, that's about it for me. Go Padres.
Go Padres. Go Chiefs. Happy Father's Day.
Playing. Happy Father's Day.
Go Royals. Royalitos.
Royalitos.
Yeah. Go Royalitos. Padrecitos. And we'll see you guys for the next
episode.
one.
We might have my sister as a special guest. We'll find out. Soon.
Vote, guys, down there in the comments if you guys.
Boring, but I mean,
if you guys want us to introduce you to her,
do a nighttime one. We should get some wine.
Oh, that'd be
all
fun.
3 of us. We just gotta figure out like the seating situation and
microphone, camera,
microphone. Like it's kind of
a little complicated.
It might look a little sketchy if we just have her in, but I might have to kick Andrea out and get Maddie in. I don't know.
For we take turns.
All right, that's it for us. Hit that like button. We're back to 1 episode a week. We're a little rusty today, but hit that like button, hit that sub button. We'll see you next time, baby. Peace.